Tensions over South China Sea remains one of the biggest disagreements in the Sino-U.S. strategic and economic dialogue. Both countries reaffirmed their positions, but Washington had slightly softened its tone.
We are looking for a peaceful resolution to the disputes of the South China Sea. We are not a claimant. We have taken no position on any of the claims of any claimant.
Kerry's latest remarks comes despite the U.S. military's tough words towards China. Last Friday, U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter warned that China's actions could erect a great wall of self-isolation. The new remarks were met with cautious welcome from Chinese officials.
We hope that the United States can honor its pledge to not take sides in the South China Sea disputes.
Despite the differences, both sides spoke highly of their newly expanded common ground, referring to their recent cooperation in nuclear issues with Iran and the Korean Peninsula, and reaching the historic Paris Agreement on fighting climate change. China says there are good examples of building a new type of major power relations, which is aimed at avoiding conflict between a rising power of China and a resident power of the United States.
Thanks to our concerted efforts, our two countries, China and the U.S., have cooperated at bilateral, regional, and global levels in a wide range of areas, registering new programs in our relations. We witnessed record highs in trade and two-way investment, enjoyed closer people-to-people and subnational exchanges, and made new headway in cooperation in cyberspace, law enforcement, and military-to-military exchanges.
Running parallel to the S&ED was the high-level consultation on people-to-people exchange. John Kerry greeted sports teams of Chinese and American universities, accompanied by Chinese Vice Premier Liu Yandong. Kerry said people-to-people exchanges should go without governmental intervention and raised concerns over China's new law on non-governmental organizations, which strengthened government supervision. Liu rejected the remarks, saying the law is only aimed at improving the playing field for civil society and that the NGOs which follow the law can continue to operate freely in China. Officials from both countries say that although they cannot reach agreement on every single issue, this dialogue is important in narrowing the differences and expanding common ground. They say that keeping close communication is vital in avoiding serious miscalculation and building trust in the world's most consequential bilateral relationship. Han Peng, CCTV, Beijing.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.